Hello everyone, and welcome back to Optimize Evony. I wanted to do a quick video today on the challenge. Challenge was announced. It's going to be happening in about a month, and it looks like they have some great rewards. Actually, it looks like they're actually giving out a ton of subsidies of different qualities and stuff. But before we get into that, I did want to just quickly mention that I know a lot of you guys have been starting to use the AppCoins Wallet to make your Evony purchases to save between 15 and 25% with my code. But if you haven't, I'll link the video in the description because there's really no reason to keep paying full price for packs when you can easily get a legitimate discount on the packs. But let's get back into the video. So, uh, Evany has sent out a mail. Let me find it real quick. The Season 6 Battle of Chalons preview. So basically, it says that the constant BOC season, next BOC season is going to be the Ultimate War season, which will basically rank the top 256 alliances in each of the 5 continents, and that means that those people that rank in the top 256 will be in the major league of Battle of Chalons and will basically fight to become the top team in the continent. And for those of you who have not done Challenge before, this is not like All Stars. This is actually where you are fighting with your alliance and you're getting paired up with 3 other alliances, and you're fighting to see who who gets first, second, and third, and then how many points you get. And based on those placings and scores, you'll get ranked and you'll get matched, and you can, if you I think, place in the top 16 teams in the major league, you will go on to semifinals for challenge, and then obviously finals. But I'm sure a lot of you guys have gone through that before. So Battle of Challenge will begin in March 16th. So you do have to qualify by ranking in the top 256 alliances from your continent to even get into the majors of Battle of Chalons. There are going to be different tiers, so if you don't make majors, no big deal. You might have a little bit less fun battles, but it'll be fine. You'll have fun regardless. So let's look at the rewards that they announced. So the winners of the Battle of yeah, so this basically means that the top 100 alliances in Major League for each continent will get this Glory Castle. So this upgraded castle on the level 3 Alliance City. And it basically will, once you upgrade it to this, will give you Alliance ground troop defense of plus 10%, which is awesome. Construction speed 5%, and food gathering speed 10%. So not crazy buffs, but I mean to get everyone in your alliance these buffs for free is awesome. So definitely ranking the top 100 alliances if you're in the major league is going to be what you're shooting for if you don't already have this glory castle. I'm My alliance is actually really shooting for this, so hopefully we can do that. We can place top 100 and get those extra buffs. So then the other kind of rewards for challenge, and they didn't actually release like the actual event. Well, let's quickly take a look here. They might have it here. Mm, No, so this is still the old one. So we'll just have to go by the mail and see what the rewards are here. But basically, the other reward for Battle of Chalons is the top alliances, the ones that are getting into the top 16 and the finals are get a chance to, or the certain numbers of people within those alliances, basically the top players in those alliances that have scored the most points in the Battle of Chalons will get uh, historic subsidies. So this is the only way to actually get a historic subsidy for free besides stealing someone else's. So let's look at what the buffs actually are. So the buffs is so it's an Egypt famous city. So I guess they call it a famous city, not a historical city. I don't know. Same thing in my opinion. But basically, it looks like it's all in-city buffs here. So in-city troops attack plus 15. That's awesome across the board. 15%. That's awesome. Then in-city ground troop and mount troop HP 15%. That's also awesome. Uh, I mean, it's not there's very few sub-cities that are really good for defensive keeps. So this is going to be for a defensive keep specialist. So I'm curious how some of the top alliances are actually going to play this because they're going to be more attacking keeps, and so they might actually give this historical city to someone in their alliance that might be a little bit lower power, takes a few more rallies and stuff like that. But I guess we'll see how it plays out in those alliances. Then, of course, you get training capacity 10% and death into survival rate 20%. So basically, some players in the top 32 alliances in the major league will receive the key for this subsidy. So players who from the top alliance who are in the top 15 of personal scores will get it. So basically, if you're the top alliance, 15 of the people that are playing challenge in the finals will get this subsidy. So that's more than half. That's awesome. So if you're the top alliance, this is an awesome way to get some extra buffs in your alliance. Then 2 to 4 is the top 10 personal scores, so still pretty good. A little bit under half of the people that are playing will get it. 5 to 8, the top 6. 9 to 16, top 3. And 17 to 24, top 2. And then finally 25 to 32, top 1 personal score. So uh, this doesn't help your alliance a ton unless you happen to be that top person in your alliance. And then basically there's additional ways to get subs here. So uh, it the way it used to work is that basically the only people who got a chance at subs were the top four, I believe. Uh, Certainly nothing past the top 16. But this is kind of cool. I like it. The continents are kind of getting bigger. There's more powerful keeps and powerful alliances, and really a lot of this is dependent on the matchups that you get. Battle of Chalons rankings and stuff like that, particularly for the top alliances, are really subjective because it basically depends on who gets matched up with who can score the most amount of points. Because a lot of the top alliances will essentially just get starved for points, and so they'll win every week, but they won't be able to score enough points to get into the top, 16 or top 32 or whatever alliances, and that's kind of really obnoxious for them. But uh, I my alliance has not had that problem, funny enough. But so, in addition to that, they're also giving additional subsidies here. So, players from the top 33 to 48 alliances in the major league who rank in the top one of personal scores will receive an Epic's subordinate city optional chest, which can be open to select an Epic subordinate city to get. So, basically, what this means is that if you're in the top 48 alliances, 33 to 48 alliances in Major League, and you're the top scorer on your team, you get the option to choose one gold subs, basically. So this is an optional chest. So this is not just a random sub. You get to choose. So in my opinion, nobody should be choosing anything besides gold Japan, first of all. Or if you're really you really don't want the gold Japan and you're a more defensive keep, get a gold Russian. But I think gold Japans are still the way to go here. Um, and then yeah, from here. You can get the top 49 to 64 alliances in Major League. The top person will get an advanced Epic subordinate city key. Not sure exactly what advanced means here. I don't know if they've removed some of the subs that are just not very good. So I don't know if they've removed like the Arabian subs or USA or Europe or the farming subs, if it's essentially just fighting subs or if it's fighting plus resource subs or what this advanced actually means. And then yeah, but yeah, I guess we'll see once that comes out. I'll probably do another video there. And then players who participate in any round of BOC or BO Chalons and their alliance ranked in the top uh, 8 in the major league will unlock an avatar frame, and they basically there's two different avatar frames. So the top 8 will get one avatar frame, and the rest of the top 100 will get a different avatar frame. And you can also unlock alliance flags. I don't really care about alliance flags, but maybe some of you do. So if you do, then you'll be able to unlock these alliance flags based on your ranking in Major League. So basically, this is kind of talking about how the ranking works for BOC. So the season before, which is the season that we're starting right now of BOC, is going to determine where you are playing in Battle of Chalons. So the top 256 of the alliances in the continent will be in the Major League, and then the 257 to 1280 will be in the Elite League, and all the other alliances will be in the Junior League. And you can see that all of those rewards were for the Major League, so you really, really want to try and get into Major League if you can. But if you can't, like I said, no big deal. You'll still have fun, hopefully, and you'll have a little bit easier matchups. And you have to be in the alliance for more than 5 days before the end of each round to for your scores to count. And then there's just Battle of Chalons rules. I'll I'll go through some more of that when once we get a little bit closer. It's not super important right now. Um, what is important though, or what they did change, is that now instead of only the top 16 alliances in Major League being promoted to the promotion stage, semifinals and finals, the top 64 alliances in Major League will be promoted, which is amazing. I honestly, that's going to solve a lot of problems in terms of that kind of power ranking issue where alliances will will be able to win all their matches but not get enough points to actually qualify for finals. So yeah, and this is kind of where those subsidies are coming from as well. So if you rank in the top 64, you're going to be getting a sub at least if you're the top scoring player on your alliance. And then, yeah, so you can read through the rest of this. I'm not going to go through it in this video because it's already been a little bit long. But yeah, let me know what you guys think on Battle of Chalons. It's, this does mean that All Stars is around the corner. Typically, it's one season battle BOC for Challenge, then the Challenge season, which is another month, and then qualifying for All Stars. So that means that I need to kick it into high gear to get ready for All Stars. And yeah, hopefully I'll see a lot of you guys there. Um, one other thing is if you are interested in joining my alliance and playing Battlefield with us, we do have a couple accounts for sale. So hit me up in the comments or in game, and I'll let you know what accounts there are and kind of there's varying levels of of accounts in terms of price and what's been unlocked on them. So lots of different opportunities there. But yeah, if you wanted to play with us, yeah, let me know. Hit me up. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.